What's poppin'? Got some new heat for you all today. I have to say, the OU tier has been quite fun with all the unique teams I've been building, thanks to all your suggestions, and today's team is no exception. I present to you all the almighty Stakeout Mabosstiff and Cryogonal, paired with Hazard Stack to chip our opponents down. Let's begin. So as you can see, we have the choice Band Stakeout Mabosstiff, 4 attacks here, nice diversity in the moves, Crunch, Play Rough, Ice Fang, and Wild Charge. And Stakeout is such a cool ability. If our opponents switch, it does double the damage, and Mabosstiff can make things switch because of its nice speed tier, 85, outrunning quite a few things in the tier, and good attack as well. So oftentimes we will be forcing some things out, especially useful against stall, and we'll be able to get nice double damage choice band stakeout crunches or play roughs or whatever. And so I'm running Tera Poison so that we can remove our fairy weakness and also be immune to toxic, which can make it even better facing bulkier teams. So I like that quite a bit. I was even running Tera Blast Poison before, but I kind of like these moves a little better, just so I have a move that I don't need to like Tera with just to use it. Anyways, we have Cryogonal here for Rapid Spin. I've been switching this slot a lot. I've been running some other stuff in this slot here, like Hisui and Decidueye and Serena and whatever, just for like hazard control, but Cryogonal is pretty good. And so we can actually lure in spin blockers with Tera Goes Tera Blast and do a lot of damage to those or weaken them so that we can actually get rapid spins off. And it's super useful to have the option to remove hazards, especially with a team like this where I'm only running boots on like these 2 mons and nothing else. So yeah, then we have we have Ting-Lu Gholdengo, nice combination here. Stealth Rock Spikes and Spin Block and Defog Block, and that's always a nice classic core for hazard stack. Paired with Dragon Tail Dragonite to kind of send things flying. You know, we have the nice Terra Normal E-Speed Earthquake Dragon Tail. Good set here overall for hazard stack teams, just to be able to capitalize on shuffling mons out. Finally, we have Dondozo Rocky Helmet, unaware so we don't get swept. And this mon here is a really good glue for the team. Like we have Ting-Lu Spadef, we have Dondozo Fizdef, we have some nice mixed defense kind of offense mons. I mean, Nasty Plot Gholdengo is defensive, but it's also offensive. It can be offensive too, obviously. So yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a well-balanced team, and yeah, we'll see if Mabosstiff and Cryogonal could put in some work for us for this video. Let's get right into it. Question of the day for you all. Fitting with the Mabosstiff theme, what's the most memorable act of loyalty you ever witnessed or experienced? I'd like to know. Love to hear your stories. Or just comment to support. Either way, I enjoy hearing from you all. I do read all the comments, of course. I do. Okay, so looks like we have here Deoxys Hazard plus Gholdengo, I guess. So what I'm going to do first is maybe we could do like a Ting-Lu lead or something and just Earthquake immediately, because I know they're gonna like taunt us probably, unless they're dual screens or something. Which it definitely could be. Yeah, taunt first, cool, let's just knock it out, goodbye. So they only got up 1 rock, which is not the worst. I mean, if it was like rocks and spikes, I would want to spin a lot more, but we can kind of see what happens later on. Dondozo is actually going to be really, really useful. So who do I want to go into first? Let's think. I'm going to go Dondozo in case they're close combat, which they are. So now I can rest here, heal myself. So they are close combat, which is good to know. Ooh, Tera Fighting. That does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. I gotta go Gholdengo here. Double the Cryogonal. Cool. And then I could Freeze Dry, which does get rid of it. Perfect. Perfect. That mon needed to go. Dondozo is still super healthy. And they forfeit. Alright, well, that was a nice nice Cryogonal game right there for us. I'm sure we'll get even better games as we continue. a very quick forfeit for game 1. And that's why Dondozo's the glue, because it can deal with all of those physical threats for us. Make it a lot easier. So in this matchup in particular, we have a Glimmora. No spin block though, which is quite useful, I would say. I'm gonna lead Ting-Lu. Earthquake, I think, is the play. I could also just, yeah, let's Earthquake here. They just Mortal Spin turn 1. Okay, cool. Well, they got up 1 T-Spike, which I don't mind too much. I don't think I really mind too much. So now they go Mew. What do you do, though, is my question. Gonna go Cryogonal. Dragon Dance Mew. Oh, okay. Okay. So then Dondozo should wall you, I believe. Although I'll get poisoned. I'll go Dondozo. They switch to Okidogi. So now I'm gonna go into probably Gholdengo and recover here. So my Covert Cloak's knocked off, but that's fine. I can Nasty Plot here. Switch now into Ting-Lu and start getting up hazards. Let's get up rocks and spikes. And let's get another one up. Ooh, Icicle Spear. That's kind of cool. So now I go Dondozo. I can Liquidation. Terra Grasp. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I am facing some heat right now. This is some actual heat. Okay, that's problematic, I guess, but we got a defense drop, which is all right. So, okay, Icicle Spear, Bullet Seal. So this is like a loaded dice set. I'm gonna go this and just, I think Terra Normal E-Speed is the play instead of Dragon Tail. I could still Dragon Tail though, but I could still Dragon Tail. I'll Terra Normal E-Speed. Probably better. Just to guarantee this Mew's dead upon return. So we got a lot of hazards up, which is nice. This is not neutralizing gas, so I can go into you now. Yep, perfect. Let's make it rain and get some damage on other stuff. So this is dead. Hoopa's in now. We get to go here into Cryogonal, I think. Pretty sure here I can, well, let's think actually. Cryogonal it's kind of useful for the Kyurem though. I can still Rapid Spin though. Oh, I still lived. Okay, that's not bad at all. Maybe I go Mabosstiff here and save the 1%. Let's think here. Probably can. You know what would be good on this set? Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs might be cool. I'm gonna crunch. Goodbye, Hoopa. So that's nice. We got rid of Hoopa. Okidogi's in now. We would just go into Gholdengo, I believe. Although actually they might knock off. Gholdengo actually looks really good. I'm gonna actually sack Cryogonal here. Go Gholdengo now and recover. Because I'm pretty sure we now win with Gholdengo, if I'm not mistaken. So let's plot up. We are faster, yeah, cool. Let's recover once more. And once more again. And Shadow Ball once. They're like AV or something, I think. Let's recover a bunch more. Shadow Ball once. So now Kyurem's in. Not sure about what set this is. Do I need to save Gholdengo for the wheezing in case this is like Earth Power or something? Because if they Earth Power, have they Terra'd yet? Yeah, they did. Scale Shot, okay, we're good. We are good. I didn't know what set it'd be, but yeah, I made the right play. Cool. Very, very cool. Another solid game there. So Hazard Stack putting in a lot of work. I have some replays to show you all at the end, so we'll take a look at that eventually. But I like this team a lot in the sense that it just applies a lot of pressure. It does a lot of really good pressure work. Although I kind of think a knockoff user might be good, but it was kind of hard for me to keep one on this team specifically because I kind of needed every member. If Mabosstiff got knockoff, that would be so cool. That would actually be so cool. Okay, so let's lead here with Ting-Lu. Turn them all into Ting-Losers, you know? I do think the Tera Ghost Cryogonal is going to be really good. Ah, they have T-Spikes. That's not going to be fun. I'll just get up as many hazards as I can. Ooh, okay, nice. Let me see here. I don't know if I want to go hard Cryogonal because this is not boots, so I don't know exactly what move it's going to be or what set it's going to be. Oh, Earthquake. Okay, they're Ice Beam. Cool, we get to go Cryogonal here. We get to Freeze Dry. Or Recover, I guess. But let's Freeze Dry here, actually. Let's just Freeze Dry. So they go Slowking. Oh, okay. Let's Rapid Spin then. So they gave that spin to me, which is nice. I will go Gholdengo here. Chilly Reception out, okay. They go Ting-Lu. So Future Sight is coming out. Let's go into our own Ting-Lu. And let's, I think Spike here. I'll go into Cryogonal now. And here, let's Tera Blast Ghost. Oh, wait a second. Oh no. Oh wait, we get the crunch now. Hold on. We get the crunch stakeout. We get the banded stakeout crunch doing 69%. Beautiful damage. Although I don't think it's gonna knock it out now though. Okay, well we get a defense drop, so that's cool. So this mon is dead. Pretty much. Ting-Lu! We're gonna turn you into a Ting-Loser. Ah, not bad. Okay, look at that. Crunch. Wait, Gholdengo. You've already Terra'd. You're dead now. Yo, Mabosstiff is putting in the work. It's putting in the finest work. No more ghosts. Let's go Cryogonal. Ooh, and we wall you because we're Tera. Yo, that's heat. Rapid Spin. Get rid of all those hazards, and they forfeit. Yup. Yo, that was a clean Mabosstiff game. Mabosstiff literally destroyed everything pretty much. Wow. It's always such a beautiful sight to see when Mabosstiff and Cryogonal, the two featured mons of this team, put in amazing work. Yo, the Tera Ghost and the Tera Ghost was actually kind of funny. That was funny. I had the right idea, but it was just the wrong mon. Still was fun though. Let's continue on. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Especially when you know Mabosstiff is gonna do like the finest stuff. It's always great. Here we have a Hisuian Samurott. Okay. I think I'm gonna lead Mabosstiff here. Iron Valiant leads, so I feel like the way this team is, right? We got Physical Attacker, Physical Attacker, Physical Attacker, Physical Attacker. 2 specials, right? I'm just gonna stay in Tera Mabosstiff, Play rough and Oko Iron Valiant, because that mon needed to go. That's gonna help out Dondozo quite a bit. Pecharunt's in now, so let's go into Ting-Lu. They try to Hex, doesn't work. Let's go for probably all our hazards here. The Malignant Chain, that's whatever. That is whatever. So now Great Tusk is in. Let's go... I guess I go Gholdengo here. Let's go Gholdengo. Double the Cryogonal here. As Samurott comes in, I guess we could Freeze Dry. That should be a fine play. Big damage there. But they knock off, so this mon is pretty much dead anyways. Although I could make this thing die from Dondozo. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just recover, because that works. Nice. So the recover worked there. Samurott is... Did it take hazards? Forgot. It was like boots, right? Yeah. Regardless, I think it's pretty good. Let's go Ting-Lu. We can now probably just Ruination, I think. And ruin their nation. So now we go Gholdengo always. Yup, perfect. We make it rain here. We did live though, but I thought maybe they'd predict my double again because I did it the first time. We go Dondozo here so that this thing dies from Helmet. Ceaseless Edge, and they don't get a spike either, because if they die from Helmet, no spike. So now here we go into, I think, Ting-Lu. We can then Ruination and ruin the nation of their entire team once again. So now Dragonite's in. And Dragonite's an interesting Pokemon. I think I always... Do I always go Cryogonal? Maybe, maybe not. Trying to think here. Maybe I go Gholdengo and recover. That could be a play. That did work, although they have Earthquake as well. So I think this is the Dragon Tail set. I'm pretty sure this is the Dragon Tail set. So I think my play is to make it rain. Just to get Chip. They have not Terra'd yet, right? I don't think they have. So I go Dragonite here. So my Dragonite is set to be 1 point faster than the standard set. So I feel like my Dragon Tail will go first. They go Pecharunt here. Dragon Tail. Okay, cool. We can Earthquake here. Dragon Tail again. Let's see if it actually, if my thing actually works. Okay, no, oh, I'm negative priority, so that's fine. Dragon Tail here. So Pecharunt's back. Let's go Ting-Lu. Ruination. Dragonite, okay. The Pecharunt's still annoying. It is still annoying. So I think I go... what do I do? Good Ruination here. I don't know if does E-Speed knock out Mabosstiff? Does E-Speed knock out Mabosstiff? I don't know. Don't know. Because I could also go Dondozo. But I don't think I'll beat Pecharunt. No, we go Dragonite here. We Dragon Tail now, I think always. Because they can't get back into multi-scale range, so this is good. So this Dragon Tail should hurt a bit more. Not bad, not bad. This mon's in now, so let's Earthquake here. Let's do this again now. He did like 61 before, so with extreme speed here. So nice, so they sack that mon. That's very good. That is very, very good. I think the play now is to Earthquake here. Good damage. Very good damage. Consistent. Doing 49, so it should be like, it should be actually quite good. I don't think they'll recover so much. So this one does 46 this time. They might be able to. They'll waste a bunch of this though. I did 50 that time. 47. Maybe you get one crit or something. Could work. 40, 51. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cool. Last mon, King Gambit. It's a good mon. So we always just do that. Go into Dondozo. Rest up here, I think is the play. Terra Ghost, cool. That did 34. All we gotta do is Sleep Talk. See if we get something in our favor. Swords Dance won't matter. Curse, perfect. Very good. And let's just Liquidation spam here. I think one should be enough because they'll take Rocky Helmet Chip and forfeit. Beautiful. Very good. That was a trickier game, but we managed to win. Getting rid of Iron Valiant was a crucial, turn one, just to be able to not have to face it for the rest of our other teams or for the other mons, because taking Moonblast and stuff is not ideal when Gholdengo's the only switch in. So that's why we have some surprise Terras here and there, but that didn't allow us to use Terra later on. But we still won. We still won in the end, so that's good. Let's grab a couple more and then hop into some replays. I may have only saved one though, but ooh, Toucannon! Toucannon! I recently did a video on Toucannon, maybe a couple vids ago or a few vids ago or so. Check that out if you haven't seen it, but I did a video on Toucannon. And I have to admit, Toucannon is a fantastic Pokemon. We got Toucannon versus Mabosstiff. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be very fun. My lead of choice, I think probably Mabosstiff here as Toucannon lead. So I guess if they go for Beak Blast, I get burnt, right? If I make contact, I get burnt. Which could be a little annoying, but let's just Wild Charge. Either way. I do get burnt, but I'll take the trade. I'll take the trade here. So now Great Tusk is in. Let's go. Probably Dondozo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think Dondozo here works. And then what? Liquidation. And then we go Ting-Lu. So it's like a burn team, maybe Hex, Gholdengo or something. Let's get our hazards up at this point. And I'll get it up again. Now we go Cryogonal. So that we can recover here. We could have spun, I guess. Could have spun. So this mon here, kind of want to see what they're all about. T-Wave, okay, cool. Hex. Let's Ruination here. Keep them nice and low. Keep them nice and low. All right, cool. Next, I think I want to say, I don't know if Mabosstiff knocks it out with a Burnt Crunch. Would Mabosstiff knock it out with a Burnt Crunch? That is a good question that I don't yet know the answer to. However, I feel like if I Tera Ghost with Cryogonal, Dragapult kind of has fun, so maybe we don't do that. I'm gonna go Mabosstiff and see how much damage we do. Because why not? Not enough. So it's more defensive, I guess. So I guess when it comes back in, does it take hazards? I don't know. I'll go my own Gholdengo here. Double the Cryogonal. Freeze Dry now is the play. Cryogonal actually is pretty good if I don't Tera. But like I kinda have to. I kinda have to. It's kinda hard not to. If this is just a Wisp U-turn set, I think actually let's just Tera this. Goodbye, Gholdengo. You deserve a good rest. Yeah, I think it's worth. In the end, I think it's worth doing. Dragapult's in now, obviously, so let's go Mabosstiff. You've done well. Let's go Gholdengo here, I think is the play. I don't think we die to a Hex, so we can just attack. With a Shadow Ball. There's a U-turn. Great Tusk is in. I wonder if I'm faster than you, actually. I wonder if I'm faster than you. Well, actually, Cryogonal is always a good switch. Always. That did 50 though, so that did a lot. But we still have boots, so I can just freeze dry here. Knock out Great Tusk. Dragapult's back. We go into Dondozo, which is kind of not good against these three mons now. And so we can click Liquidation, I think. Just to get some chip on this thing. Which is good. Then we go into Gholdengo. I think we can just Shadow Ball here. So that you turn out. Okay, cool. Primarina's in. My play here is to recover. Surf is kind of doing a lot, actually. Trying to think if... This is actually a tough endgame. I could go Dragonite, but then I get Moonblasted, and I don't know if Earthquake knocks it out. If Cryogonal gets a Rapid Spin though, I could recover, but I don't know if I'll even be able to get in that range. I'll recover once. Crit now, okay, well, whatever. I've already Terra'd. This might not be a winnable game. Let's see though. All because of that stupid Beak Blast on my Mabosstiff. All because of that. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll just make it rain once. Now we go... I think we go into Dragonite here. Earthquake once is the play. Because we'll be able to recover with Cryogonal, I think. Wait, they went this first. Hold on just a second here. Hold on just a second. Let's Dragon Tail. Dragapult's still alive though, unfortunately. Going to I think I have to spam Extreme Speed because I can't let Dragapult in for free. But I guess if I get paired with Cryogonal, it's over anyway, so we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Cryogonal has good Spadef. Oh yeah, they got the last U-turn thing. Okay, that's, yeah, good game, good game, good game. GG. Nice. U-turn was a good call. I guess in that case I should have roosted then to play more mind games, but yeah, not much fortune there. It was an uphill kind of game regardless. But still really great to see Toucannon, like an actual boss in the game, you know? A real Toucannon in the wild. Glad that people are using it at a high level. It's just nice to see that mon. Even though it didn't really do anything, it kind of did something. It burnt me, and that kind of just helped a bunch, especially for a team that was like built like that, you know? You don't really need Toucannon to put in work. You just need the Beak Blast, that's it. Beak Blast Toucannon is so cool. Let's not end it on a loss, of course. Let's get a win. Let's get another win. Get back on track here. Okay, we have some Veil team. They're cooking up some Veil team here. I'm going to lead Ting-Lu. Start a timer. So Hatterene's the only super annoying mon we gotta deal with here, as they lead with it. Okay. So I'll Ruination turn 1, I guess. Earthquake now. And Earthquake again. Okay. Alright. That's fine with me. So I think the play here is to Ruination again. And then spikes once. They go back this time. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's knock you out. Roaring Moon is in. I don't think it beats Dondozo by any means. I'll just spikes once and then go Dondozo here. Acrobatics, cool. Let me just rest. And then, so now they're flying type. I haven't Terra'd, obviously. My Dragonite E-Speed will make quick work of this thing. Okay, failed. Failed again. Wow. Wow. So cool. So I lose my Dondozo because of this, but that's okay. I'll go Dragonite here and Terra Normal E-Speed. Should pick this off, I think. Ninetales will die. A lot of things will die. Terra Normal E-Speed here. Yep, dead. Now we go Gholdengo. I think is the play. Steel Beam. Oh, not bad, not bad. Let's go Cryogonal here. Let's go Gholdengo here. Let's recover here. Alright, that didn't work. So they will get the spin, unfortunately, but I think we'll be okay. We'll just go I think we'll just go I want to say we go Cryogonal here and spin for ourselves as well. Then go Ting-Lu, or spin again actually, in case they set up rocks. Yep, they do. And then I think that might be faster than me still. Are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna do it again? No, they switched. Okay, Terra Blast? I don't think we'll knock it out though. Close, but not enough. Not enough, not enough. We have to stall now a little bit. They do go for the Encore there. Let's Earthquake here, as I'm sure Treads will come in. No, it's gonna be Dragonite. That's all right. Let's just Ruination here. All we have to do is get him in range of E-Speed, which will be, I guess, easier said than done, but we'll see. Scale Shot. That's good to know. They have that. Things are getting in range though, I think. Okay. One turn of Veil left, but we can still just extreme speed here. Goodbye. So now we would roost once. Goodbye to you. Scissor's in. We would, in this scenario, I think, the play is to first Earthquake. I think, right? And then Dragon Tail once here. I think is the play. Oh shoot, they have close combat. Okay, okay, we're still good. 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 Extreme speed here. And then we have Mabosstiff to finish it off for us, I think. Extreme speed here. Yup, perfect. Last mon, Scizor. We would Earthquake here always. Okay, cool. They bullet punched. Mabosstiff for the crunch win. And that's gonna be GG. Good game. Very nice, very solid. I'm glad we won the last game there, so that was phenomenal. And I mean, we got pretty unfortunate with the rest rolls, I guess, but still was able to, you know, come through in the end with Dragonite and Mabosstiff, and even Cryogonal doing some fun stuff as well. So I got a couple of replays to show you all now, and Mabosstiff did a lot of work in this first replay, which is probably my favorite replay that I've had while testing this team, and I think while using Mabosstiff in general, which was, I think, what, 2 years ago? A couple years now, I think was the first time I used it, but we're up against Stall for this first game here, and I have to show you all the power of Stakeout Mabosstiff versus Stall. That was like one of the examples that was given in the suggestion to use it, but previous version of the team, I have Vileplume and Quackleval, and let's just get right into it. So obviously versus Stall, who do you think I'm gonna lead with versus Stall? If you guess Mabosstiff, you are correct. So I switch out here in a Gholdengo on the guard, which is like the one thing I don't want to, you know, stay in. Take it because of the Covert Cloak and double back out predicting their switch out. They go Blissey, perfect, right? But they stay in, take 55 with Crunch, and then get up rocks. I hope it was worth it because they switch out here. Stakeout Crunch, doing 73 to Corviknight, getting a defense drop as well. So they're gonna be like, oh, I gotta switch out again. Stakeout to Dondozo, 53. Crazy damage. For Choice Band, I'm Jolly, not even adamant, by the way. So I'm just gonna stay in spam Crunch and knock out Dondozo as they curse up, and no crits needed. Very nice. Now, of course, Guard comes back in, so I'm gonna switch back out into Gholdengo. They realize this is like the one mon that can at least take a hit if they don't switch. They switch out here though, because obviously my Gholdengo does not have Stakeout, but I've already staked out the win here because I just get to go Quackleval, and Corviknight comes in, I can just Rapid Spin here. And do you think Close Combat knocks it out from this range? Absolutely it does. So Corviknight's gone, and I think, yeah, Gar comes in here. The Tera Water. Close Combat does 61 now. Only with my +1 attack. Not even fully invested in attack. It's like a Chinese AV Quackleval set that I've used before. And then they just forfeit. So that was the first one I want to show you all. Second one was this one. I thought this was an interesting one. Actually, I'm running a Decidueye, Hisuian Decidueye, and it's like a support set with Defog. Let's see what happens here. So Vikavolt lead, I'm gonna Crunch and just 2-hit KO this mon here. Eliminate the web setter so that I can probably Defog later on. And the cool thing about Defog, Hisuian Decidueye, it has Scrappy, right? So it can go through Gholdengo's Ghost typing with its triple arrows. But yeah, I'm gonna switch here into Gholdengo, take the Enamorous Moonblast to heal myself, you know, gotta keep myself healthy. I go Decidueye here, this Swords Dance. Now, I think they're worried, I don't know why they're worried about this mon. This mon's so slow. But I actually get the Defog. They don't even go Gholdengo, but they get the evasion boost, however. So I go Ting-Lu thinking they might predict Gholdengo this time, but they just click Moonblast regardless. So I'm gonna go here into Gholdengo once again. And that does 41, does a lot. They just had the Terra Fairy doing 49 this time. And I'm like, oh, that's a lot of damage there. The next one does 53. I'm like, okay. This mon, they've already Terra'd. I think it's just worth getting rid of. So I'm gonna make it rain here. And Enamorous is gone. So that mon's out of the way. Next they bring in Weavile. Okay, so Weavile here gets to get rid of my Gholdengo. Take a Life Orb damage. I go Hisuian Decidueye thinking that they might triple Axle so I can go Dondozo for Rocky Helmet. Unfortunately, the miss works out for them. They would have taken a ton of damage if they hit that. Then they knock off my helmet. As I go for the liquidation here, and then I think they're pretty much going to, yeah, I curse once here because I know they're going to die to the Life Orb the next turn, so I can just rest. And I think this mon on its own kind of just puts in a lot of work here. They go Gholdengo actually. Okay, wait a second. So here I definitely don't stay in. Yeah, I go Mabosstiff here. I go Mabosstiff on the Gholdengo, and I click Crunch, which is an Oko. That's why that one time I thought that Burnt Mabosstiff could knock out Gholdengo from 50, but it was like a bulkier set. This one probably wasn't bulky. Or maybe it was, I don't know. But Crunch just Oko to completely. Low kick, Rocky Helmet, Fizz Def Decidueye triple arrows, knocking out the King Gambit, and then a forfeit. So I wanted to show this one because yeah, it has some Mabosstiff stuff putting in work, and I think this was another really cool thing that I might bring back at some point on a different team where I think it'll work better, but really fun set. And that's going to be it from me. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video, seeing Mabosstiff put in the work, seeing Cryogonal put in the work, and all the other members doing well for the team, supporting it nicely. We got some really fun games for this one, and also getting to encounter some heat as well on the ladder. Naturally, some heat, you know, Toucannon, very nice to see putting in the work, but a lot of great games overall for this one. Definitely keep suggesting me more stuff to bring. It always makes for, you know, some fun, fire, fantastic videos like this one. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all in the comments as always. Y'all have a great weekend. I shall see you all on the next one. Peace.